Robiners Bay, 48 miles, 4,860 feet of ascent, 111,792 steps. And we have completed 132 miles, 18,385 feet, 307,428 steps. Wow. Cool. No words needed. 20 miles that we did yesterday, majority of it pretty flat as you can see, but great view. And I think if I just step to the left, down there is the Bluebell Inn. It's an old railway carriage, isn't it?
I don't think I'll be getting one for like
Now used as a wood store. It's always worth stopping and looking back to see where you come from, to get to see the view from a different perspective. We have finally made it to Lordstones. It was only an 8.25 mile hike today, and we are on the top of a ridge. You can see behind me some fantastic views, and there's Middlesbrough over in the corner. The campsite is very nice. There is a coffee shop which and a farm shop. They don't keep late hours, they shut about 4:30, and I think they finish serving food about 3 o'clock. I think the campsite is named after Lordstones, which is a ring of stones which is just outside the campsite, and I think it's called, not sure it's called Lordstones Country Park, but anyway, nice place to come. They got pods here as well if you want pods and like mini chalets. It's well worth checking out if you're doing the coast to coast. It's also on the Cleveland Way. I'm not sure what the significance of the Lordstones is, but if I do find out any information, I'll maybe put a link in the description below. It was another wet setup as usual. We've been plagued by bad conditions setting up and packing up. So the videoing has been kept to less me talking and more views. This second half of the series of the coast to coast. But anyway, tomorrow is a 13 and odd mile day, and we're off to Blakey Ridge. Hopefully we'll make that. I have to say it's been a bit challenging. There is a very good reason for that, and I will share that reason with you if I get to the end and finish this hike. But until then, I'm going to go back to my tent because there's a huge great dark cloud over me, and get myself a sandwich, or make myself a sandwich and something to eat, and then get my head down for the night for tomorrow morning's hike. So I shall bring you back then. Good morning everybody, welcome back to day 10 I think it is, on the coast to coast. So we have packed up at Lordstones, managed to get packed up dry just in the nick of time. Clouds are coming over, I think it's likely that we're going to get some rain today, and where we're going tonight at Blakey Ridge, which is about 30.5 miles away, forecast there is some rain as well. And first off, literally straight out the campsite, we're going up there, and the first half of this 13.5 miles is a roller coaster of ups and downs, quite steep up and down. So that should wake us up and get the legs going for this morning. So onwards and upwards, and let's see what views we're going to get today. Always worth turning around, looking back to where you've been.
Yeah.
You can see the view, different perspective.
Satisfying as well.
So yeah, satisfying to know that we've gone all of that. Yeah. So we've made it to Blakey Ridge, which is the Lion Inn pub. 13 plus odd miles for the day. The first half of the walk was a lot of PUDs, pointless up and downs, and that was quite hard work, to be fair. But it was a good old challenge, and some absolutely stunning and fantastic views that you would have seen. The second half across the moors is quite, it was quite breezy, but the sun was out for quite a large amount of the time, so it's quite nice. I imagine coming across there in wind and driving rain would be pretty bleak. And it's a gravel path really, so it's just miles and miles and miles of gravel path, which is a bit of a killer on your feet. But we're here now. It's pretty breezy, so we've been lucky and fortunate enough, and I'll just show you, to persuade the owner to let us camp in the beer garden, where it's a bit more sheltered than the sheep field where they normally allow people to camp. So that was quite handy, and we were the first ones here, so we got first dibs. So yeah, so we're here now, just gonna get something to eat and have a drink, and later on get our heads down and plan for our 18-mile day tomorrow. So yeah, cheers everybody.
Did you send me those pictures, man?